course, it's only a 2-player map, so it's kinda not a surprise that Roachgelion is going to be spawning on the bottom of Zenmolga Towers, and TannerMS will be spawning on the top. And it is a 2v2, so not a surprise. Not a surprise that, not a 2v2. It's a 1v1 map. So, not a surprise that Roach is going to be trying to, is that a 6-floor right now? He is building a singular drone.
No, he does have one drone about to get done. They're actually both at 9 food right now. So it's a bit more standard, but we'll see. I mean, he did pick a small map, so this would work to his favor for what he's been doing.
Definitely, because, again, he feels like he has to all-in because he's up against a Masters player, and I just checked, he is Platinum. So there's no way that he's... I mean, he could win. There's always that chance, but just when you see that Masters versus Platinum, it's like, you have to try and do something like an all-in. And I know a lot of people have been telling me, oh, I'm facing a Masters, or I'm facing the Grand Masters in the tournament, and they're just like, I'm going to have to all-in. So I guess a lot of people are feeling the same way, and Roach is going to try and do it here.
You know, I have a friend that has the same philosophy. I personally am more along the lines of, like, when I play against a higher-level person, I want to play my standard as best as I can. Because even if I don't beat them, but I almost beat them, it really makes me feel good about myself.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be able to do that. I would probably, if I was in a tournament, though, I would feel like, especially since Roach did win the first game, I feel like it would be worth it to try and just see if you get all in them or some crazy strategy, because, I mean, it worked from the first game.
Look at this from Roach. We see an expansion going down, and then the pool.
He's probably trying to mix it up and throw Tanner off by getting him in a macro, because he cheesed the first 2 games, threw those all-ins out there. But I don't think Tanner will be too behind. I'm sure he'll pick up on it right away.
Yep, Tanner does have this Overlord heading down, so he will eventually see it. And Tanner did go for the same gas, then pool that he went the first game. So maybe now we'll actually get to see what he was intending that first game.
He actually already saw it when it was first thrown down, so good game sense.
Oh, he did, yeah.
Right away. So he's not going to counter it with an expansion of his own, so I don't know what he's planning on doing at the moment. There is a drone heading down there right now, so he might be expanding, and he is racking up the minerals. So here comes the expansion from Tanner as well, going to be equalizing that expansion count.
He does have a few lings on the way, probably going to put a little bit of pressure on.
Ooh, 6 lings out from Roachgelion, yeah, and there are some more out from Tanner as well as the metabolic boost, which is probably going to turn the tide in any battles that are coming up, because I've watched a lot of really closely matched CBZs, and what it tends to be is whoever gets metabolic boost first wins, because just metabolic boost can change the tide of the battle. Of course, this game is not orthodox enough for that to make that difference, but I've seen it in the more orthodox matchups.
And you know, Tanner did get in. He did lose a ling, and the other one's almost dead. But he did get to see the entire base. He saw the spawning pool wasn't rippling yet, and I'm sure a player of his caliber would know that means ling speed is not yet started. It just started, as a matter of fact. But
yeah, he should be pretty behind, and there are quite a bit, as you were, I think, about to say, there are quite a few lings that might deny this expansion here. Only a few, probably about equal number of lings, maybe a few more for Roach, but the speed is definitely going to help Tanner in that regard.
Yeah, the speed is definitely on Tanner's side. If you look at 3 Banelings just finished, and if Roach isn't careful, he's going to lose the lings. You have to pull him back. Banelings, they do get quite a few lings there. Now Tanner has the advantage. He has the lings, 2 Banelings, and he's going to be on the way to do some damage to the third.
Here comes
putting up 2 spine crawlers.
Spine crawlers in that little... oh my gosh, lings on the way to my base, spines everywhere. Of course, he can't afford very many spines, so only 2. But I think they might be taken out before they're going to finish, excuse me.
If the Banelings are going to go in, they're going to try to go straight for that mineral line, do what damage he can.
And this is probably going to be game. Oh,
all the lings that just popped out. He's trying to dance the workers. Oh, more Banelings are coming in. It's right in the middle. Almost kills all the drones. Here it comes. Oh! All the drones are gone. There's GG.